one day I hope to see you again. One day I pray, one day I see you again. I pray that I see you again. I feel like that, yeah. Feel like cry, yeah. Why, yeah. Yo. Welcome to Vanguard K9. I'm Grandmaster Ulyseemuffjr, one of the world's greatest puppy imprinters, and some of the world's greatest working puppies, and of course, you, the world's greatest working friends. Here to give you the 411. Yeah. On the dogs. What's happening, friends? I wonder who we got on the live today. So, we're talking about the biggest mistake we make with buying a puppy and adult dogs. Y'all want to find out what the biggest mistake is? Stay in tune. Support our channel. You can do that right there by supporting the channel to the Cash App. Gets me to come on here every day. And give you the 411. See you again. I pray that I see you again. I feel like that, yeah. I feel like crying, yeah. I feel like crying. Tell me why. Thinking about my homeboy Reese, I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard pill to swallow. We normally be on the show right now, getting ready to give you guys the 411. But I carry the torch because life goes on. And dog training must not stop. I pray that I see you again, my friend. I pray that I see you again. So the biggest mistake. So we get out here and we say, oh man, I'm gonna get my dream dog. I'm gonna get that dream puppy. I'm gonna go to Vanguard. I'm gonna go to John. I'm gonna go to Tom. I'm gonna get that dream dog that I always wanted. That Boerboel, that American Pit Bull Terrier, that Belgian Malinois, that Tervarian, that German Shepherd. I'm gonna get my favorite Yorkie. I'm gonna get me a Shih Tzu, a Schnauzer. I'm gonna get me a toy poodle. Whatever that dream dog is, we all make one big mistake if you're not in a clear mind. You want to know what your purpose is for buying a dog. Whenever you buy a dog, you should always have a plan. It's just like starting a business. You got your plan with your business. You don't necessarily, a lot of people say, oh, we gotta have all this paperwork involved. We gotta have this plan and we gotta get a plan. No, your plan is what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. That's what makes you significant. That's what makes your puppy, your training, your dog significant. That's what makes it look so great when people watch it because the way you did it. When you go out to buy a puppy, no matter what it is, first you want to know about the breed. You want to know the capabilities of the genetics of the breed. You want to know about the mother, the father, both grandsires, both granddams. You want to know what they kind of dogs are in those genetics. And if that dog, relatives, ancestors, has in its genetics what's involved in your future plan, then there's possibility you will have success with your puppy. So I don't want to go out and say, oh, this is all they want to offer me. And I take what they're just offering me and believe that this puppy or this dog's going to be exactly what I look for so that I can be successful with what I plan to achieve. So you want to be a breeder. Well, you want a dog that has the right disposition. You're just breeding. You want good conformation. You want a beautiful conformation. You want to make sure these dogs produce great conformation. That these dogs are kind of at a standard and they reproduce themselves genetically. And you've seen a few litters that these dogs have produced. And you want help from the breeder to help you recognize the possibilities of your goals so that when you get back down the road and pick up your plan, you can execute that plan exactly how you want it. Say you want a dog that just track. Well, you can't just figure that out by looking at a little puppy with his eyes closed. You want to know that the ancestors in that dog were capable of tracking, searching, what kind of accomplishments that they have achieved. What kind of accomplishments that the breeder has done with those dogs. What has he done himself with other dogs to say that these dogs are the best of his knowledge or capabilities of, acquiring before he have you to purchase a dog saying that this dog is going to be a dog that can search or track. So you want a dog to be a protection dog. Well, what kind of dogs are in this dog's ancestor to say that this dog can possibly be a protection dog? I want to look at the sire, and the granddam, the mother of that sire and her ancestors, and then the dam's mother of sire's ancestors. And I want to see what those dogs did. Because when you put those two groups of dogs together, it should be voila in one of your puppies. Then you should again seek counsel from the breeder, not me, from the breeder. What kind of knowledge does he have in recognizing great potential in a prospect? Can he recognize it in his puppies? Do they have drive, prey drive, fight drive? These inherited drives, do they have civil drive? What kind of drives do these dogs have? Most breeders would be happy to display that for you. If you get a dog and you say, I want a toy, I want a house dog, I want a lap dog, I want it to sit on my lap. The biggest mistake you make with house dogs is, because it's a small dog, you don't want to try to train it, put it on a lead, get you some control. You're making mistakes. No matter what breed of dog, no matter what purpose, what plan you have, your plan should always be about animal care and control. You want to have the best possibilities of great health starting with the breeder, with the dam before the puppies are conceived, and make sure that the puppies have had that kind of care the whole time that those puppies are being whooped by the mother. From the time you come to pick it up, you take it to the veterinarian and make sure that you got a full good health certificate. And that don't always mean that that's going to be the end result, because any of us can breed dogs, and then down the line, unknown health factors can happen in any puppy. But you want to make sure that you have the best health care, and then you also want to make sure you can get the best control out of your puppy. You want to start the time you pick that puppy up. You want to start laying the ground rules. We begin to think that these young puppies don't know how to follow structure. No, genetically these dogs have inherited structure. You have to think like a dog in order to control a dog. You have to understand animal behaviors. You got to learn how to read these puppies, read these dogs, and you go straight home with your plan and you start executing from day one, so that when you get down the road a few months, people look back, oh, that little puppy's doing this, that little puppy's doing that. Just like you see on the videos that I display, the character and the abilities and the capabilities of what these puppies can achieve if any of you guys decide that you want to buy one. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this to show off. I'm doing this to show you that I have what you possibly need if you want to give me an opportunity to be a provider of your new best friend for you and your family. We make mistakes not creating a structure and trying to train these puppies. You don't wait till the dog gets 3 or 4 years old, or a year old, or 8 months down the road, and start saying, hey, look, buddy, you were able to poop on the floor and urinate on the bathroom when I'm not around, and run around and tear up my shoes and bite my wires on my new phone, and my wires on my radio in the back room. No. You start ordering from the day one. Hey, no. Here's your toys. These are your toys. You'll stay caged and confined. I'll let you out when I can watch you, when I can make sure that you're safe. Because it's about the care of you. Because you don't know what kind of troubles you can get yourself in to bring harm to yourself that could be fatal and devastating to my emotional state. So I'm going to be in control. You're going to make these rules. You're going to lay down the law. And these puppies are willing to obey you because they're creatures of habit and they look for structure. Their mother already created structure when they can eat, when not to suckle on her, and not to play these games with her or try her. Or sometimes mothers don't let them eat out the bowl until she's full, or she feel like they can eat food, or she don't allow them to get in scraps like puppies do. They start scrapping, wanting to fight. Some mothers will step in, some won't. They're all different, but we don't need to continue to make mistakes because of the lack of knowledge, saying that we probably shouldn't do this or somebody said that. No. The way you raise your puppy is the way you want to raise your puppy. But if you want to raise your puppy to look like those dogs you see on YouTube, or just to be greater than any other dog you ever have, you have to create your program. Your plan is your program, your training program, your goals, what you that you intend to achieve with the puppy. Everybody in the house has to follow the same rules. Everybody in the house has to follow the same rules. If everybody stay on one accord, in just a few months, 30, 60, 90 days, you guys will have a greater success than you can ever imagine. Right now, let's go back to this right, man. One time for my buddy Reese, man. Reese will be on here right now saying, "Show enough." You know, I was his line. You know, he was a country boy. And they be saying, "That's right." One day, one day, one day, I hope to see you again. I pray, I pray, I pray, I hope to see you again, my friend. Yep. So, I want you guys to always keep this in mind about what's the best thing for you when you go to get your puppy. It's not my opinion or your opinion. I mean, not my opinion or no one else's opinion. It's all about what you want and what you need. And if you want to have success, you know, just don't reach out there and grab a dog because you see a cute dog. We get caught up in cuteness and, oh, I just got to have it. You know, it's just, you know, it turns out better for you and your family when you do a lot of research and a lot of thought in mind about the process of what you're going to do. And once you have that already established, when you pick that puppy up, you know what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. So you'll be on top of your game. You'll be looking like the rest of these stars on YouTube. You have your puppy coming to you, sitting, not jumping up on you and tearing up your items. You have your cage ready. You'll know exactly what to do. You'll watch some of these videos I have, some of these other great dog trainers on YouTube. They are displaying great methods and success with their dogs through positive motivational training and reinforcing it with positive training methods. And you can mimic exactly what you see on YouTube and have that same success. You don't necessarily have to be a dog trainer. You just have to be able to open up your mind to broaden your horizon, your thoughts about how to get to that ending goal instead of saying, hey, this is what my great uncle said and that's it. You know, there's new ways to do things. It's like 100 what the pimp said, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. There's 1,000 ways to catch a rat. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say like that. So, you know, I hope you guys are listening to me so that when you get down the road, you don't have to be kind of lost with your plan and your program with your puppy and feel like you in despair and there's no hope and you want to give up and send the puppy away to some kind of shelter or give it away or, you know, just get discouraged because you think you don't have the money to, you know, train the dog, get with a trainer and stuff like that, and not necessarily always true. Yeah, we all need a little guidance. The guidance is right here on my channel. If you subscribe to this channel now, you click on the red button that says subscribe. Every time I drop a video, you'll be notified. If you have questions, you'll be able to post your questions or comments. I always allow comments on most of my videos because I love to see people on every corner of the earth. Their response, whether it's positive or negative, it's just a comment. Doesn't always affect me or what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. I just know that you're here. And just to know that you guys here, rather you're a friend or so-called what they call foe, I just like knowing that you guys are part of the audience. It makes me want to work harder. It makes me want to come back and look at some of the things I'm doing and try to rectify some things if it's not in positive order. Again, if you're looking for working puppies, don't hesitate to pick up the phone. Dial 904, right at the top of the corner, 450-3339. It's right up there in the top left corner. I call that hot pink 904-450-3339. You can replay these videos. If you go to my videos and go to live, you get the number. You can also support our channel to make sure that I'm here every day. You can post your questions and I'll come back and try to answer some questions. Let's see if we got any questions on here from previous videos that I could possibly answer. If I can get up out of that, maybe I can get to videos. Yeah, there we go.
Do you ever get frustrated or embarrassed by your dog?
No!
I know you love your dog, but sometimes
I
their
do!
behaviors can be downright frustrating.
Oh,
And it can
yes!
feel like there's no solution.
Is it?
But the good news is you can train your dog to be the companion.
And we're showing you the same method again. Now, how this method works is, again, we're using a live prey item instead of the prey toy. We did the puppy. So this, come on this side over here. So when I say the attack, come on. You don't want no trouble with the dog man. Nah, I'm a dog man, dog man, dog man. Yeah, no, you don't want no trouble with the dog man. Cause I'm a cowboy acting like the low man. You don't want no trouble with the dog man. Nah, I'm a dog man, dog man, dog man. Yeah, no. Always asking me the secrets. Nope, don't see any questions. The secrets. Training is all about having a program. And I say it on every video. Training is about having a program. Can you create a play? Maybe they're saying playlist for American Pit Bulls only. I love the work you do. Keep it going. Here's a question. Is it hard to train a pit bull for protection training, since mostly all true game dogs had that man aggression bred out of them? No, man. I think you got it wrong. I'm going to come back with tomorrow and I'm going to talk about working dogs and game dogs. That's going to be the topic tomorrow. I'm gonna open up the eyes on everybody tomorrow when I tell them talk about this subject. You're gonna have a lot of people hating it. A lot of people ain't gonna like it, but it's gonna be the truth. I'm gonna open their eyes up about game dogs, about gameness and working tomorrow. That'll be a good subject. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy watching the video. If you have questions, again, you can always post it right here on my chat. I don't see anybody. I see 614 Tree. Salute the Vanguard. Salute to you, my friend. Lie Detector 100. Yes, sir. In the house. Didn't get too many people on here today. Could be because Reese wasn't here. I understand. Everybody don't love me. A lot of people love Reese, and that's why they was probably here too. And I can understand it because I love him too. So I want you guys to tune in tomorrow, and we're going to talk about working and gameness. That's going to be a nice topic. And I'm going to get some, probably get some guys that probably get one of these top guys that's in Bulldogs, and I'm gonna open his eye. I'm gonna open their eyes up too, and then let you get from their perspective of what they think and what they feel. Again, please, I beg you, support my channel through Cash App. That's what keep the wheels spinning. That's what keep everything going around here, to be able to get online, to answer these questions, to have interesting dialogue about the dogs, about dog training, from dog care, feed, medical. We're talking about it always on this channel because I like to answer the questions of my fans around the world. If you can't, support the channel through the Cash App, you always support the channel by sharing the videos on your social media pages with others around the world. Again, I greatly appreciate you. I got a Cash App donation the other day from a guy. Let me thank this person because I'm always very humble and thankful of Christopher Harper. I appreciate you for supporting the channel, showing love. That just it always uplifts my soul. It makes me feel like I'm doing something that positive with my life with the dogs. That somebody out there believes a lot into it. That they support what we got going on. Also, I guess you could say that's Dakiri Smith, Dhakier, Dakar Smith. I appreciate you supporting the channel. It uplifts my soul. I appreciate you. There's no words to express the gratification. I'm humble and thank you, Grandmaster. And until the next time, happy training.